Good. Yeah, that's exactly it. Good. Anybody else? All right, so Jefferson's is exactly on the right track. So let's say you have 5 minus 7 plus 8. And so right now, you might think of it this way. 5 minus 7 are associating with each other, and 8 has something wrong with them today. Now, if we change it up a little bit, we have 5. Oops, let's try that again. We have 5. Actually, let me change this to a positive here. That'll simplify the arithmetic a little bit. So hang on, but still the same concept. So let's backtrack just a little bit. 5 plus 7 are hanging out together. They're associating. 8 is going to be added to them later. Now we change the grouping. Now 5 plus 7 plus 8.
7 plus 8?
Yeah, you can do it either way. So 5 plus 7 is just 12, plus 8 is 20. All right. So what do we get, Haley, for this bottom one? Yeah, exactly. So what's helpful about these is if you group them in different ways, it can make your arithmetic a lot easier. Right, exactly. So you can do, let's say you have something like this. 5, let's see, 7 plus 5 minus 7. You can group these differently. You can change the order. So,
It'd be 5 anyway.
right, exactly. You can set it up, you can change the order of these terms so that it's 7 minus 7 plus 5. Poof, your arithmetic is a lot easier. So, and I often rewrite stuff just like this because I like things that make my life easier. And I'm guessing you do too. So this cancels, and as you said, equals 5. Make sense? All right, any questions? All right, sounds good. All right, so if you would please go to your workbook and get your book out if you need to.
Raise your hand if you need a book, because I forgot to tell you guys. I didn't.
Mine's in the locker, but I put on my locker copy.
I think you should probably go to the office and find that out. Davies, you need a book? Anyone else need a book?
Yes! I completely forgot my lockers. Ever since I started using it.
So go to page 37 of your workbook.
What page? Oh, of course. Morse code. Me neither. I was gonna ask you.
Do you have pencil, Davies?
Yes.
What?
I know what S is. Stop.
Okay, so I'm going to write, so in your workbook, you can write down, this is an example for commutativity.
Page 37. Page 37 in your. Yes. She's having you like put an example of it next to.
Sharp.
Page 37.
Right, to page 37. And just like with a lot of math concepts, you have to be careful. And we'll discuss this more later, but there are some operations that are commutative and others that are not. But we'll discuss that in more detail here momentarily. Right? And even though I've written these in reverse order, you can write these terms in a different order. Sorry. All right. All right, and then this is our example for associativity. Actually, there's two of them. Everybody read that okay?
No, it doesn't really matter. We know what it is.
Fair enough. So grouping of the terms doesn't change the result of your equations. And sometimes if you have big long terms, you'll be doing grouping within one big huge term. So, but let's not have everybody panic just yet, my apologies. So, but it will, and we'll work with this and we'll gradually build on to this, and Ms. Latzer will continue with this as well. So, all right, so if you would please go to 3.3.3 in your book and go to problem 3-112. And if you need you might need some scratch paper or a whiteboard for this.
We have to go. What?
Or you can work through it also in your workbook, if that's okay with Ms. Latzer.
Yeah, they can do it in their workbook.
Okay, do you want to work through it in your workbook?
Page 171. Page 171. And then when you work with your groups, why don't you guys just do this?
All right, so I would like you to work on part A of 3-112 in your groups. So this is really a group discussion. Do you need a marker? Do you need a marker? Rob, makes sense? No, perfectly acceptable. No, that's all right. That's all right.
I know. It was equal to 3 because
So,
20 plus 10 is
what they're doing is
it's not 20, it's 4.
they changed they simplified the arithmetic just using what's here. And so remember, you can add a negative. So you probably, for a lot of people, the easiest place to start is to just work left to right. So I would start just with the very beginning of the arithmetic and then see how it goes. Does that make sense? 3, 4, 12. And think about using commutativity and associativity in connection with these problems. And think about how you can use these properties to make your arithmetic life easier. Make sense? You okay over here? Right, cool. You doing okay? Right. Doing okay? So, page 37. It is page 171. Page.
No, I know the page.
Okay. You have a workbook or something? You can. So you can work through it. Yeah, page 37 in your workbook.
24 minus 4.
All right. You guys okay? All right.